taking rest periods, then you are not strength training. All right, so if that's you, if you are an individual who goes from one exercise to another without taking a single rest period, then let me just say this. You are not strength training. And that's why you are not seeing the results that you want. That's why you're not getting the physique you want. Another main reason is if you are in there just mindlessly moving stuff around without an actual program in play, you are not going to get anywhere. Follow these 6 tips to help you guys actually get the physique you want.
So the longer that you guys rest for, the more that you can actually do. I usually rest about 90 seconds to 2 minutes. 2 minutes would be kind of ideal. I would suggest start there and see how you respond to it, and then go based off of that, because everybody is so different. So you have to find what works for you.
And for the more experienced lifters who have already been lifting for quite a while, obviously if you guys have been doing 90-second rest periods or 2-minute rest periods, then don't do that. It's not going to work for you. It's not going to have any type of effect. So if anything, shorten them. Consider shortening them to maybe 30 seconds, 45 seconds, 60 seconds, and then go off of that. Now, for everybody else who is brand new and you're barely going to start off, take as much rest as you need to, so that when you go back and you perform the exercise that you're working on, you're able to complete all of your prescribed repetitions and with proper form.
All right, in strength training, if you're actually strength training, remember, you still require some type of resistance. Whether that comes through the weights, your body weight, bands, whatever it is, you need additional resistance to actually build that muscle.
So yes, that does mean that you can still work out even if you don't have a gym membership or you don't have any equipment. Start with what you do have, which is your body. Nobody wants to hear excuses. Just get your ass up and get to work. All right, put the effort in and you're going to get as much as you put in. If all you have is your body, start with your body. For everybody else, make sure you're applying progressive overload.
So, and as always, the most important thing for you guys to actually do is make sure you're progressively overloading. So you're either going up with the weights or you're going up with your reps, one or the other. That way you get stronger, you actually build, and you burn. And when you're strength training, remember, don't be a robot, right? Don't do the same thing that everybody else does. As I always preach to you guys, train the way you actually live. This is one of my favorite movements right now as of lately. It's a single arm deadlift with the barbell. And just like I tell you guys in real life, nothing is perfectly balanced. So remember, don't train where everything is perfectly balanced. Challenge yourself.
So just think about it this way. When you guys actually step out of your vehicle and you're walking to the gym, you don't walk in a straight linear path. And if you do, there's just something very odd about you. But for everybody else, make sure that you apply that ideology to your training. Train in all different planes of motion so that you get the most out of your body and the most out of your training.
And when you guys strength train, remember, not all exercises are created equally, meaning that some are definitely better than others. If I had to rate them 1 through number 10, number 1 is always the barbell. Compound movements, multi-joint movements. Use the barbell for a lot of your movements, especially if you're just starting off, or especially if you're trying to create actual strength.
So use free weights whenever and if ever possible. Think about it this way. Does it make more sense for you guys to go and try to adjust your unchangeable body and mold it into a piece of metal? Or does it make more sense for you guys to adjust the exercise to your specific frame, your specific ratios, your actual body? Think about that. Use some logic whenever you guys are out on the floor doing whatever the hell it is that you're actually doing. Machines are great for novice lifters. They're a little safer and they keep you within specific parameters. But ideally, that's not the way you actually move in real life. So keep that in mind and try to use free weights.
The last 2 to 3 reps should be the most challenging, but not so much that you can't actually do them.
Remember, guys, there is nothing better in this world, on this planet, than strength training. It aids in all areas of your life. Whatever it is that you're trying to go after, just feel better, look better, perform better. Strength training contributes to all of those areas. Just make sure you have an actual plan. Don't go in there and mindlessly move stuff around like a lot of these individuals. Have an actual plan, implement, execute, and just keep doing it. Train hard, eat right. I'll see y'all in the next one.